In 1949, EDSAC was introduced. This was capable of storing computer program. In 1950, EDWAC was developed. It could store instructions and required less physical effort for operations. In the early 50s, first universal automatic computer was developed by Muchley and Eckart. This was first commercially used computer. Vacuum tubes were used until that time. John von Neumann introduced the idea of stored program and data in memory. He also introduced binary system for arithmetic and logic operations. In the mid-50s, IBM introduced IBM 650 that was commercially available, and hundreds of these computers were sold and installed. In 1959, Dr. Grace Hopper conceived the idea of COBOL programming language. It was a general-purpose English-like programming language that is still used by many organizations. Dr. Grace developed a compiler that translated programs written in COBOL to run on a variety of computers. She is also the pioneer to find first real bug in a computer. Programmers debug softwares to find out errors or bugs in their programs. Second-generation computers were introduced during 1959. These were built by using transistors instead of vacuum tubes. These computers were more powerful, reliable, less expensive, and smaller in size than their predecessors. Until early 60s, only large companies were producing mainframe computers. In 1963, DEC introduced PDP-8. It was a transistor-based mini-computer. The demand for small computers tremendously increased for business and scientific applications, and by 1970, a number of firms were manufacturing computers. Dear learners, technology was rapidly changing, and third-generation computers were introduced during 1964. These computers used large-scale integrated circuits. IBM developed System 360 with the idea of upward compatibility that allowed companies to upgrade their computer systems without converting their data. Besides developments in hardware technology, scientists were busy in developing the techniques to interact with the computer to perform a variety of tasks. In 1960, Dr. Thomas Kurtz and Dr. Johann Kamini started developing a programming language and introduced Basic Programming Language in 1964. It became a popular programming language for business and scientific applications. BASIC was supported on many types of computers. During 1971, fourth-generation computers were introduced with the introduction of integrated circuit. This was significant innovation in the history of computing. During early 70s, Bill Gates and Paul Allen were busy in developing games for personal computers and introduced a basic programming language. They formed today's most influential software firm, Microsoft Corporation. It revolutionized the idea of personal computing with the introduction of Microsoft Disk Operating System. Dear learners, personal computers were not available. Apple II personal computer was introduced in 1975. This was a prominent venture by Stephen Jobs and Steve Wozniak. In 1981, IBM introduced IBM Personal Computer, and many personal computers were sold by the end of 1982. At that time, many other companies started manufacturing of IBM PC compatibles. personal computers had considerably increased in business. There was a tremendous need for business software. Mitchell Kapoor established Lotus Development Company. Lotus Corporation introduced electronic spreadsheet application that boosted the sales of IBM PC and Lotus 123. Dear learners, the credit for today's friendly, easy-to-use, point-and-click graphical user interface goes to Apple Computer. GUI changed the human-computer interaction from text-based exchange mode to friendly WIMP interface. During the last 2 decades, Unix, Microsoft Windows, Sun Solaris, Apple Macintosh, and many other graphical user interface operating systems were introduced. Dear learners, during the last few years, there has been a tremendous advancement in microprocessor technology, and now personal computers operate at speeds up to 2 gigahertz. There has been a considerable advancement in computer peripheral devices. Most powerful supercomputers, mainframes and minis based on RISC and CISC computing technologies are available at speeds beyond imagination. Dear learners, by the time you finish this course, you may visualize drastic changes in computing technology around you.